Welcome to today's Explainer. Today we're looking at the absolute foundational blocks of the physical world around us, and we're focusing entirely on real estate for beginners. Have you ever looked at a bustling downtown skyline, or maybe just a big empty field, and wondered how it's actually categorized or valued or even exchanged? Well, real estate is literally the tangible foundation of the global economy. So today, we're going to break down exactly what it is and exactly how this massive landscape is divided up.
So, here is our roadmap for today. We'll start with Section 1, what is real estate? Then, Section 2 covers real versus personal property. Next up, Section 3 is all about the 5 main categories, and finally, Section 4 explores becoming a realtor.
All right, Section 1, what is real estate? Right off the bat, I really want to challenge you to rethink what you actually own and what constitutes true property in the eyes of the market.
So, Wikipedia officially defines real estate as property consisting of land and the buildings on it, along with its natural resources, so think crops, minerals, or water. But honestly, the absolute most vital phrase here is immovable property. You literally cannot pack it up in a box and walk away with it. Because it is fundamentally anchored to the earth, it's this unique asset class that holds and grows wealth over generations.
But you know what? Real estate is actually way cooler than just the surface-level dirt. It actually includes the underground rights directly below the land and the air rights straight up above the roof. You're effectively dealing with a massive three-dimensional slice of the planet. To put that into perspective, in places like New York City, developers will actually pay millions of dollars just to buy the air rights above a small building, just so they can build a taller skyscraper right next door. It's wild.
Moving right along to Section 2, real versus personal property. Now, to truly master real estate, we have to be absolutely clear on what it is not.
Think of it this way. Real estate is the land, the buildings, and any property permanently attached to that land. On the flip side, personal property includes movable items. We're talking clothes, boats, vehicles, tools, furniture, the whole shebang. So why does this actually matter? Well, if you sell a house, those custom-built kitchen cabinets, they stay. They are real property. But your washing machine and that favorite comfy armchair, those are personal property, so they leave with you.
Okay, Section 3, the 5 main categories. Let's take a quick guided tour through the different zones that make up the entire physical real estate landscape.
Basically, every single piece of immovable property out there falls into one of 5 main types: residential, commercial, industrial, special purpose, and land. Let's dive into each one of these in a bit more detail. First up, we've got residential real estate. This is property zoned strictly for people to live and sleep in. So this includes your sprawling country villas, townhouses, apartments, condos, single-family homes, duplexes, you get the idea. And the key here is, by law, you cannot run a large-scale manufacturing plant out of your residential duplex. It is legally safeguarded specifically for living. Now, in contrast, commercial real estate refers specifically to business properties. We're talking shops, office spaces, and yep, even paid parking garages. The financial reality here is completely different. Commercial investments require a much bigger upfront capital investment than, say, a starter home. But the trade-off is that businesses usually sign much longer leases, which often results in way greater potential returns.
Third, we have industrial real estate. This is really the heavy-duty engine of our economy. It refers to property used for manufacturing and production, but today it heavily features vast distribution centers and massive warehouses that are driving the whole e-commerce boom. Oh, and it also includes R&D or research and development facilities.
Category 4 is kind of the ultimate catch-all: special purpose real estate. This covers literally everything that doesn't fit neatly into living quarters, offices, or factories. It's this fascinating mix of public use and specialized private enterprise. So we're looking at government buildings, schools, and libraries, but also highly specialized spaces like cemeteries, amusement parks, oil wells, and even golf courses.
And our 5th and final category is simply land. Just think of this as the blank canvas of the real estate world. It includes raw or vacant land that's bought up for future development down the line, but it also encompasses working farms, timberland, campsites, and areas set aside for hunting and fishing.
All right, Section 4, becoming a realtor. Up to this point, we've explored the physical property itself, but now let's pivot to the human element, the actual professionals who are driving this massive industry forward.
Now, a fun little geographic quirk.
The professionals facilitating these massive transactions actually go by different titles depending on where you are in the world. In North America, they're generally known as realtors or real estate agents, whereas over in the United Kingdom, they're referred to simply as estate agents.
If you ever want to join their ranks here in the US, the pathway is actually quite straightforward. It's a simple two-step journey. Step 1, you take a pre-licensing course to master the specific property laws and regulations we've basically just been discussing. And Step 2, you follow that course up by passing an official state exam to earn your license.
So, we have explored the foundational building blocks of this industry, literally from the surface dirt all the way up to the air rights above. And we've mapped out the 5 main property types that shape the world around you. So with this foundational knowledge securely in place, here's my question for you. Which piece of real estate will you invest in or maybe sell first? Keep that question in mind the very next time you walk around your own neighborhood. Thank you so much for learning with me today, and I'll see you in our next explainer.